All right, so here we are, and I think we are live right now here in the movie study because that's where I am today. Because we are doing, let's do this up here, the Vinegar Syndrome unboxing, and it's going to be one of my quicker videos. Not because I don't have a lot of Vinegar Syndrome stuff, because I do have a bit of stuff to show you guys, but hopefully some of you guys come in here so you can actually see what I'm doing right now. I know it is New Year's Eve. Hey there, Chris. Welcome, man. Do you know I was just going to tweet you out because I wasn't sure if I tweeted you when it came to the video or not. So here is the t-shirt first. So this here is, let's see if you can see or not, but it has this really neat kind of metallic ink to it. So this is from Fade to Black. Yeah, Chad, welcome, man. I did get... Hey, Cinematic Collector. I was saddened to wake up this morning to some complaints on the video from last night. Some people didn't like... Hey there, Matthew. Didn't like the fact that I guess that I'm doing it here right now. Iceman, I know you did because you sent off a really great message to me a couple days ago. But I'm really enjoying it here. So, hey there, Heroic. Hey, Alan. Happy New Year's Eve. So, in all honesty... If this is how I'm going to be doing a lot of my videos from now on. Eventually, I'll get a better camera than this. So anybody wants to help me get a camera, feel free to donate in the donation button down below. Because that's going to make my video look better. So you guys ready? As you can see, I'm already wearing the Vinegar Syndrome Fade to Black t-shirt. Now, if you don't remember seeing this on the Black Friday sale itself, there's a reason for that. I'm a medium. It's basically because it wasn't. This shirt was only available during their flash sale when you could buy the everything bundle pre-Black Friday back in October. So I'll show you that stuff first. I'll show you the November stuff first. Then I'll get into what I actually got, chose myself. But first, let's show you what I got in t-shirts. One of them was courtesy of Craig. So I'm not sure if Craig's here tonight, but thanks to Craig, I was able to get the other Fade to Black t-shirt, the Dracula one, with the Fade to Black on the cape. Hey, Happy New Year. Hey there, IB. Hey there, Ron. So we'll just do the t-shirts really quickly first. What's really neat, and I did try this on, so you'll know because I put it back in myself and it's messier, is the Silent Madness t-shirt. So it's a 3D t-shirt, so they actually gave you 3D glasses to go with the t-shirt. And since I'll be doing like unboxings of everything, I'll show you what their 3D glasses look like because it'll be in the Silent Madness thing too. So right here is just looks like regular normal 3D glasses, and you turn it around and you get the Silent Madness look there, and then you open up this one here and you see the old school Silent Madness cover on it as well. Hey there, Craig. Well, Happy New Year, and by the way, just so you know, you wondered what I was going to get. The shirt is what I ended up picking up. That shirt, that Fade to Black shirt, is courtesy of Craig, by the way. What is there a better time to get it than right here on New Year's? Do I wear them over my regular glasses? You do, actually, especially me, because I'm half blind without my glasses. So let's start. We'll look into the November packet stuff first, and then we'll get to what I got. Oh, nice. Apparently the Anograph 3D on this one is really good. So let's start with that one. This is Silent Madness in 3D, and I love the fact that it has in 3D written in like green lettering right there. Utterly adore that. There's the back right there. I won't like... I never can see the other artwork. Well, this is the same artwork, but there's artwork on the inside. So I'm not sure how limited this one was. Let's see. Is it? It does not say. But apparently the 3D Film Archive worked on this, so should be really, really great 3D. Happy New Year, Son of Dave. to Silent Madness. All right, next up is one that a lot of people have been anticipating, and a lot of people have seen by now. And that is right here, which is, of course, the latest Ruben Galando Jr. title. Hey there, Nate. Happy New Year's. Woohoo. So I like this one. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I love Ruben Galando Jr.'s stuff. I really, really liked Cemetery of Terror. I recommend check it out. Hey, there's some. Happy New Year's. If you like slasher films, I think you're going to be pretty good with Silent Madness. If you're not really into I'm not going to say it's going to be amazingly incredible, but it's going to be a cool slasher one. Hey there, Brian. Brian from Just the Disc and Pure Cinema Podcast and Just This YouTube channel. And because I'm wearing the t-shirt, I love this t-shirt. I'm so happy that I ordered this shirt. It is gorgeous. The metallic ink is incredible. Well, no, this is the Black Friday sale. I'm just getting my stuff now. And for those that are just new coming in here for the first time, please, if you do donate, don't use the super chat button for the donation thing. Use the donation link down below in the box thing, because it helps out the channel a lot. So this is Fade to Black. This, of course, is the artwork that you would have seen if you were back in the day. So one thing that you should know right now, and I think people are getting this confused. So this is not a slasher film. A lot of people think of this as a slasher film. It's a horror film. It's a thriller, and more of a dramatic thriller, more of a character study. But it's not a slasher film, and people can confuse it, and then they end up getting disappointed when they say that it's not a slasher film. But it's a really, really good movie. You got Mickey Rourke in this one. Tim Thomerson is in this one. And of course, this is the alternate artwork. Because if you bought the other edition, you got the cool slipcover. So you got both slipcovers. This is going to be one of my shorter videos because I have a few things to do where it's New Year's Eve. And me and my better half are going to be doing some stuff on Zoom. Yeah, well, where it's New Year's Eve, George, I'm pretty much going to be having some apple whiskey and relaxing a little bit. So I was going to have a little glass here, but I didn't have the time. I wanted to start the video right after It is a fantastic movie, Nathan. It's definitely one to pick up. Beast in the Cellar. I got that one coming, actually. It's a good movie. The leads in that are, yeah, as you said, are incredible. This is it. This is Beastmaster. Now, this is their new label, the VSU label. And I can tell you from, just from what I've seen, just looking at this now, yeah, I'm going to be collecting all of these. This is a mammoth beast of a... And that's just the outside box. So you open it up, right? Let's do that. Let's open it up. And this is the inside artwork. Nice, George. Hopefully you're having a good drink. The artwork on the inside, which, by the way, is gorgeous. Then we got the actual 4K itself. Well, that really doesn't look like Tanya or or Mark Singer either. And the booklet, it's insane. Just look at this. It's amazing packaging. And I have to say, I did not expect it to look this good. I'm glad it does. Like, I'm super excited that it does. Hey, the rejects, man. Have a great one, Nathan. So, Beastmaster. So excited about this release. Forgotten Jelly Volume 2. Volume 3, by the way, is coming out in February, so not very long from now we're going to get Volume 3 of the Forgotten Jelly set. For those that have not picked this one up. Hey there, Vanessa. Happy New Year. Does my copy of Beastmaster need a replacement disc? I don't know. Mine came later, so probably not. They said the later ones didn't. I'll find. I'm not sure how to find out, actually. Vanessa, this is the big one. So we got 3 titles here. Oh, nice. So this is The Girl in Room 2A. These are definitely like more known Forgotten Jellies. My Dear Killer, which has George Hilton. And anybody that likes spaghetti westerns or... Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you, man. Well, notice that it's a good one to have. And the French Sex Murders, which I think everybody kind of wants this one. I got to see if I can actually lower this down a bit so I can actually see it with less. Now, I'm going to be going through these more and more closely in a video coming up, so keep an eye out for that. Matthew, you really got to get these. I mean, the second one is sold out right now, so you'll probably be able to buy them separately. But man, get them if you can get them with the sexy boxes. Then get them with the sexy boxes. Midnight Hour is one that I've been waiting for a long time. So this is 339 A, B, and C. So just so you know, like for instance, the French Sex Murders got Howard Vernon, who's an actor that's acts in a lot of like Jess Franco films. Rosabella Neary's in this one. Barbara Boucher, Annette Ekberg. George Hilton is in My Dear Killer, as is William Berger and Patty Shepard. And Rosabella Neary is in Girl in Room 2A. So I know why my dad picked this up, because he loves Rosabella Neary. Skips around the 5-minute mark, so if it doesn't skip, then I'm good. Okay, excellent. Are they putting it in a slim case? Ah, okay. That makes sense. But I need the sexy case. I need these. I'm collecting these right now. The site opens up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so... see, is it over there? No, I think I brought it downstairs. Anyway, so Necromancer, when I got that one, and when everybody got it, didn't have a poster. It was the only VSA that didn't. So what they did was they gave us a coupon called I Want My Poster. So you got a couple dollars off on your order. And then when this came in here now, you got your sexy Necromancer poster to add right here to your VSA title. So all your VSA titles will now have sexy posters. I just got to figure out how to close this thing up so I can do this. I'm so excited about the opening of the site. Put this over here. All right, so we've gone through everything that I got. So let's go through the VSAs that I picked up. So I picked up Spellcaster. I'm a huge fan of these type of films. I love the VSAs. I'm collecting them, and I want to have like the complete collection as it goes through. Now this stars Adamant, and for those that don't know, I'm a huge fan of Adamant. And one of my favorite songs of all time is Goody Two Shoes. It's also one of my favorite videos because Carolyn Monroe's in it. So if you've never seen a VSA before, they kind of slip open like this. Are they announcing new VSA soon? The newest VSA is coming out in January, Brian. So that's the next one coming out. So I'm super stoked with this one. Oh yeah, he does. You can't go wrong with Vinegar Syndrome with their stuff. They're really, really good when it comes to their. So there's 2 more VSAs to show you guys. So we'll get those out of the way first. Which one's which? So 10 and 11. So number 10 is a martial law collection. So you get martial law number 1 and number 2. Now for us fervent like Cynthia Rothrock fans, this is a big deal. Hey there, John. Hey there, Trini. Yes, she was inspired of me. And of course, this is Action USA. So many people were excited about this one. I am too. I love these type of films. Like kind of fun, cheesy action films. I am a little bit more excited with Cynthia Rothrock because I love me some Cynthia Rothrock. All right, now we're down to the titles that I got. Now, here's a neat little thing. A couple of the titles that I'm about to show you, 2 of them actually, were chosen by my better half. Actually 3. So, this is how you know you have like a more Rothrock, I hope. I'm fingers crossed, man. I want more Rothrock. So, these 3 here were chosen by my better half. She asked me to like choose like a few different titles that were interesting to me, and she'd pick the ones. Oh, Craig, you definitely got to get that Action USA. That will be fun to get. So you're gonna be surprised by what she chose. I was surprised. So she got me the Joe Sarnos Red Roses of Passion. Which is number 1 in the Sexploitation Signature Series. So if you have not been collecting, there's only 4 in the Sexploitation Signature Series. This is an amazing like film that I've seen like many years ago. This is actually, shockingly, this is the first Joe Sarno film that I have in my collection. And I'm really enamored with this director. So, shockingly, when this came out and was announced, it did not do well. A lot of people didn't pick it up. And this is definitely kind of a, more like, it's sexploitation, but it's definitely, no, this is not an adult title. Though he did do some like kind of a semi-adult, so maybe soft, erotic type of work. But, and he did some harder stuff too, but he did it in a very unique he's more artsy style when it comes to Joe Sarno. Maybe that's why it didn't do so well. But eventually the Sexploitation Signature Series it didn't go well. It tanked, which is a real shame because he did some great stuff. The second one that she chose for me was Trip with the Teacher. Now, not every limited edition on Vinegar Syndrome has a slipcover to it. You got to look into which ones are limited. So this one was done by Barton, and Earl Barton made 1 movie. This is it. This is the only movie that he ever made, and we got it right here in my hands right now. This one was limited to 3,000, I think, and it is getting down there now. So if you do want to own Earl Barton's only film, which one of the stars is Hey There Mary, Zalman King, then I definitely recommend that you check this out, because this is an amazing little title, and this has been on like BCI releases and Code Red, and the quality has always been really crappy. But the quality on this, if you haven't seen it, is revolutionary. So if you've ever seen this movie on really crappy quality, then you definitely need to check this out, because Trip the Teacher is a really good film. And the third film that she chose for me, Ragman, good taste, man. Are you ready for the third one? So there we go. So for those that don't know, I also have a Patreon channel called which is the Crimson Cult, and I do videos on there as well. Now, one of the types of videos that I do on there, one of the ongoing series is something called pretty much Cult of Cinema After Dark, where I can talk about more adult titles, which don't always mean adult titles, but means something that probably can get a deeper dive in than I would on a regular a YouTube video. The Taboo series of films, there was around 19 or 20 in total, but there's only 4 of them that actually are part of the legit series. They were all done for theater, and these number 4 was the final in the theater Taboo series. And I'll be doing. She did, and I'll be doing the complete series in on my Patreon channel in the new year. So if you're a fan of the series and you want more of a deeper dive in it on a more of a kind of a film type of level, that's me. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Next up is my Fun City Edition one that I picked up, and that is that Alphabet City. So I'm a huge Vincent Spano fan. If you haven't been picking up Fun City Edition stuff, they put out really, really great stuff. These are amazing slipcovers, by the way. And I'm very excited to check this out. This is totally a me movie. We're watching the trailer for this one actually, and my better half looked at me and said, "You have to get that title. That is something that is definitely you." I've seen Sexy Beast for sure. That one I do know. All right, next up is more of kind of like an artsy title, but I wanted this one. I got Addiction with Abel Ferrara, and I'm really intrigued by this one as well. So this here is Night Owl. I do love this cover. You almost got a Johnny Depp type of look there, young Johnny Depp type of look. Did you like it, Mary? This is one that I had to grab as soon as I saw it. And Alphabet City, yeah, it opens up tomorrow. Chad's definitely one to look into. Now this has a young John Leguizamo in it, so I'm very intrigued with this. And because you got to have some fun cheesy stuff, I had to grab this one too. And this is Old Dracula with David Niven. I utterly adore this cover, by the way. How much do I normally? But I normally budget a lot more than I budgeted now. We had like a bit of an upset, but I know I try to like really stop buying around a month or so before the Vinegar Syndrome sale, sometimes 2 months, and just try to save. Vanessa, see a Dracula one that you don't know about, and it's a fun one too. Next up is a Paul Schrader film. So yeah, Vinegar Syndrome did Paul Schrader. So this is Patty Hearst. This is a stunningly amazing film. If you have not seen this movie, I strongly recommend it. Alphonse Vampira, you know your stuff, Iceman. Now, what's really cool about this, so Vanessa, Kubrick, this is Criterion level of goodness. So anybody that like wonders what, this is Paul Schrader. Paul Schrader, like in general, is Criterion level all the time. Oh, it is incredible. Like Natasha Richardson, of course, rest in peace, does an amazing job in here. We got like William Forsythe, Ving Rhames, Francis Fisher. It is just such an incredible cast. An extremely well done film. It comes with an interview with Paul Schrader, which I am so looking forward to diving into listening to. Because this This is what you call a film school type movie. What I mean by film school type movie is a movie that you watch and you study because it's just so well done. All right, just a few more, just a couple more, actually, and we'll be done. Had to pick it up because I bought the October package and they had the Cemetery of Terror in there, and the November package had the Don't Panic. So of course I grabbed Grave Robbers. I love these sexy Spanish covers. I utterly adored the Cemetery of Terror. So I am so looking forward to checking out Grave Robbers. And normally each one of these got at least a 25-minute long or so interview with Ruben Galando Jr. and usually a commentary track done with the Stereo Continues. So that's something that I'm looking forward to as well. The best one. Is it the best one? You think so? And next up is one that I'm going to blame on Brian Sauer from Just the Disc. Just gonna say that there. Just gonna put that out there. And that is Pandemonium. So yeah, I picked it up. Brian, you'll be proud of me. I love the cover art on this one right here. I'm a little disappointed they didn't put more work onto the back of it as well, but it actually still looks really neat. I hope that I would love can you imagine Vinegar Stream doing like an El Santo box set? I better have Flip. She's a huge El Santo fan. And we get an interview with Alfred Soul on here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Alfred Soul directed another slasher film. Communion, right? I think it's Communion. Too late, Brian. But one of the ones I'm most excited to watch, to be honest with you, I got here right in my hands right now. But I will say one thing. There's not a movie out of this entire lot that I'm not extremely excited to check out. Is this one right here. The Collar with Malcolm McDowell. I'm a huge Malcolm McDowell fan. Yeah, Alice Sweet Alice. Yeah, a.k.a. The Communion. a.k.a. was it Deadly Something? It's got a bunch of titles. For some reason, I always call it Communion. But Alice Sweet Alice is the name that I saw it under. Having seen the film Communion based on the Whitley Strieber book. I did, actually. And I used to have the book, too. I'm very intrigued by The Collar. That's the one I'm most excited to check out. It looks like such a good film. And with that, it's a pretty good haul, I think. There you go. I'm wondering if I can take all these out at once and show you. But for those that came in late, I got the, thank God for big hands, the November package with the Forgotten Jelly, Beastmaster, the Fade to Black with the extra slipcover, Don't Panic, and Silent Madness. So excited to check those out. By the way, I'll be doing another video sometime this weekend where I'm going to be showing you these things here with, hopefully I'll have some watched by then, with basically with their slips turned around so you'll be able to see the alternate artwork. We'll dive into it a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Thank you, Ringo. I grabbed the VSA releases that I needed, so now I'm totally up to date on VSA. My better half surprised me with 3 surprise Vinegar Syndrome titles. And these are the other titles that I grabbed. And of course, the t-shirts, one of which I'm wearing. So for those that didn't realize the spiffiness of my t-shirt, there it is right there. Faded black in metallic ink, which I'm very excited about. Of course, there is the Dracula cape faded black t-shirt, which I really like. Thank you, Craig. And the Silent Madness 3D t-shirt with extra 3D glasses, so you can look at your 3D glasses in. We can put your 3D glasses on your better half while you put on your t-shirt, and she can be amazed by how it comes out of how it pops out. And it actually does pop out a little bit. It's not going to pop out in the way that Silent Madness is going to pop out when you're watching it on your TV. And I do have all the options for 3D, so I may try to watch it with Rio 3D, but I have heard that the Silent Madness Anograph Edition 3D is actually really, really, really good. So there you go. Happy New Year's, guys. I just got my Vinegar Syndrome package on New Year's Eve, and that is an amazing way for me to start my new year. That is, Rango, that is true, because you know what, she will never watch that film, but the fact that she said, you know what, I'm not going to watch this movie, but here, I'm getting it for you. That says something, man. I don't normally pick up just slips when I've already got the titles. And I already had all the titles. I might down the road, and Ragman, I'm not sure if you remember or not, but it was kind of struggling financially. So also a reason why I didn't. I love the Sour Patch Kids thing. All right, so my better half is all dressed up. She looks very fancy. I'm very proud of her. And we are going to have some apple whiskey. A little bit of like a inexpensive champagne, which we've had there for a while, chilling. And we are going to Zoom call her sister and maybe play a little Monopoly, like over Zoom. So there you go. See, you can always get crazy like us some way. So, and with that being said, guys, this is a shorter video, but for a very special and a very good reason. For those that have joined me here in the cult of cinema throughout all of 2020, when things have been kind of crazy and topsy-turvy, thank you so much. Like 100% thank you. For my Crimson Cult members that have come on and they've taken the time and like the chance to say, okay, I'm going in, I'm gonna support you that way. People like Brian and Vanessa, thank you. I truly appreciate that. People like Chris that came in and donate on the channel. You have no idea how important that is. I'm trying to save up at this point for a webcam for my for it to make my videos here, so that you can get stuff in all cool 1080p again. So yes, Kubrick, you are right again. I am Aaron. This is my movie study. That was my Vinegar Syndrome haul, and I was actually super proud of it. And another thing I'm super proud of is getting to talk to and knowing all of you guys, and hopefully getting to know you guys even better in the new year. Thank you, Vanessa. And with all of that, have a fantastic year. I'll see you guys in 2021, inshallah, and we'll talk about something like, I don't know.